Welcome to Hancock's VMware Half Hour. Okay, we'll get straight into it. Welcome back to another Hancock's VMware Half Hour. This is an important update, really, and news flash. This is actually thanks to, I must have missed this morning. This is actually basically thanks to Abe Froman's Big Sausage on Reddit, and you can read it there. And I shall read it to you. Important change to downloading software binaries. I have warned of this for a long time now, that Broadcom at any moment could put updates behind the paywall for VLCM and the over-the-air dirty method, which I've done many videos about. At the moment, if you're using the over-the-air method, the dirty method, or you're using VLCM without a site ID, without support, without a contract, with perpetual licenses, currently you can update your servers for free. As I've also turned around and said, that's discussions really between you, Broadcom, and your lawyer as to whether or not that Broadcom will turn around and state that you, as I've said before, it's a breach of the end user license agreement. If you do not have a support contract, you don't have a site ID, you are not entitled to use the downloads. Broadcom clearly states this. I know some people basically have stated that Broadcom have made a promise that they will give security updates for ESXi 6.7, 7 and 8 forever and a day. If you don't have a contract, I don't know where people have actually read that. I know that there is a KB article that sort of kind of suggests that, but my discussions with Broadcom effectively have turned around and said, if you have a contract, yes. If you have an expired contract, yes. If you have a site ID, yes. If you don't have any of them, then tough. So anyway, I will just read this out quickly. I'll get this up to YouTube, and you can read it. I always thought that this was coming. Broadcom will have the data as to how many people out there are using VLCM to basically get updates for free from Broadcom, how many people are using the over-the-air updates, and it was just really a matter of time before they put that paywall in use. So it reads, important change to downloading software binaries. Today we received below info from our sales contact at VMware. At the moment, this has not been confirmed. It seems pretty important, but we're surprised that Googling does not come up with anything official yet. In summary, download tokens will need to be generated per customer site ID, and this will change the download URL. So repo LCMs will need to be updated. Current download URLs will continue to work until April 23rd, 2025. Starting March 24, 2025, there will be an important change to how you download VMware software binaries, including updates and patches for VCF, vCenter, ESX, and vSAN file services. The update streamlines access and aligns with current industry best practices. Software binaries will be downloaded from a single download site, and downloads will require authorization via a unique token as part of the new download verification process. This will how you will download binaries. So it looks like it's possibly that they are going to retire the repos that currently exist for ESXi and vCenter server VLCM. It doesn't surprise me, because I think the VMware.com domain eventually will disappear. And will become a Broadcom replacement. Software binaries, we've already read. Please note, current download URLs will continue to work until April 23rd, 2025. You will need to obtain your unique download token, review the technical documentation, and update it in product URLs. If you have custom scripts, you will need to update the URLs according to the guidance provided in the attached knowledge base articles. Please feel free to share this information with the appropriate person, such as site administration in your organization managing the VM software downloads. So I'm sharing it with you. As I said to you before, if you are currently downloading updates, you don't have a site ID, you don't have a contract, then it is questionable whether or not that you're entitled to use them. I know people will argue differently. I've received a couple of KBs too, but none of them are to be published. I have checked, and none of these actually appear to be published at the moment. So stay tuned. I'm sure they will. So anyway, sad news, but I think that we could all see the writing on the cards with this, really, to be honest. I've been saying it for the last 12 months, that VCF already is sort of kind of behind a paywall. You need to basically provide your username and password for Broadcom to get updates for that. So it does not surprise me at all that this is going to be phased into VMware vSphere Hypervisor, vCenter Server, and ESXi. Anyway, so that's all I wanted to say for this. Done lots of update videos on updating via VLCM, OTA, the dirty method, using the depot files. Once again, please don't email me for depot files. Please don't ask questions as to where to get the depot files. It's pretty obvious. You don't have a site ID, you don't have a contract, you're not entitled to download them. You will not find them on the Broadcom site. So anyway, done lots of videos. If you like this, thumbs up. If you don't like it, then thumbs down. But don't forget to subscribe, and I'll be back soon with some more videos. Thanks very much, and goodbye.